Hello, good afternoon. This is Diecast Loonie. I hope you're all doing well on this Wednesday afternoon. And it's another challenge that's been issued by a young gentleman called VK's Diecast. I hope I pronounced that right. I'm not. I don't know a great deal about his channel. I have had a brief look. It is a very, very good channel. I actually was watching Red Room Diecast channel and seeing the challenge was set, and he did a very good job at it. So I thought I'd have a go. Excuse me. Only problem is I don't have very many police cars, and the police cars that I do have, I have recently shown most of them, but I'll give it a go anyway. And so, in usual fashion, we'll get straight into it. So, the first police car we're going to take a look at is again one by Matchbox, and it is a 1956 Buick Century. It's not a bad little casting. I think this is a made-up sort of type thing. As you can see, it says Matchbox. I think it says 858. Can't quite see what it says on there. State Police, there you go. So I get it. But what I do quite like is it says on the back, quite funnily, says I heart donuts, or I love donuts. So that's actually quite funny. But yeah, it's a good start. I haven't shown this one for quite a while, so something a bit different. And yeah, as you can see, it says what are we to? Yeah, 56 Buick Century Police. So that'll get us started. And then, like I said, I have shown these briefly, but I will show them again. Is the 51 Hudson Hornet for a recent Matchbox 5-pack. And so it's done very nice. Like the way they got the sort of Hornet graphic there, right? But yeah, like I said, I'm going to whiz through a little bit because I have nothing new really. But yeah, so that's the 51 Hudson Hornet, and then we got the I think it is the 59 Dodge Corvette National Parks, but it is a police type vehicle, which is pretty cool. Quick look underneath. Yeah, 59 Dodge Corvette Police. That's number 3. And then we got that one from the other day, which is the Corvette Stingray. It says Matchbox Highway Patrol. Very sleek little casting. Wouldn't want this coming after you if you were in trouble. Could said catch you. But yeah, pretty cool. Like I said, excuse me. I just wished I had some newer castings. Yeah, Chevrolet Stingray. Sorry, Corvette Stingray. I've got the sunlight glaring on the bottom of this car. Yeah, Corvette Stingray. Number 4, and then again these two that are virtually the same, just slightly different liveries, both by Matchbox. And you can see one says Highway Patrol, and I do believe these are both Ford Interceptor utility vehicles. Just a quick look. Yeah, 2016 Ford Interceptor utility. And this is pretty much, like I said, I don't live in America, but I believe this is pretty much what they use now in different areas. So that's M2. So that takes us up to 6. And then this police, or police, I can't pronounce it quite right, but it's probably, I'm not quite sure what it is. I'm not sure if it's Italian or if it's Spanish or what. But it's Mark 1 Golf GTI. And I used to actually have one of these myself. I've had two of these. I've had a soft top version. I've had a tin top, as they call it. But yeah, very nicely done. Again, by Matchbox. All these cars so far have been by Matchbox. So you see it says Matchbox. 1976 Volkswagen Golf. Oh, sorry, it's a 76 Volkswagen Mark 1 GTI Golf. But so that's that. And then I got out the few premium. Now this is from Greenlight, and it is from the Hollywood release. It's one of the Hollywood cars, and it is obviously from the Terminator 1 film, which Arnie drove, and it is a 77 Dodge Monaco, as far as I'm aware of. It's done a very good job on this. Typical 70s style car. Now, it looks like, I might be wrong, it looks like a Californian police car. Whether there is an actual delivery, I'm not quite sure. Whether in the film they used it was spot on, but see, it's got some nice plate detail there going on. We'll have a quick look under the bonnet if we can get it open. And again, I'm not an expert, but it might have been a 383 cubic inch V8 in this. Then again, it might have been smaller. But the light bar's quite cool. So that's that one. And then one, which again is another, this is I believe this is a 74 Dodge Monaco, which I actually prefer the shape of this one. This is from the Blues Brothers, and it says Chicago Police on it. And again, whether this is an actual car they used back in the day, probably very similar. Excuse me, but this was used in the film in the big chase scene. But again, very, very cool car. Massive light bar on it, and I like the way it's got actual lensed rear lights rather than tampoed lights or painted lights. It's got proper actual lenses in the back, which is cool. It's got some plate detail going on. Police 202. Again, you've got some plate detail on the front. I'm going to see if we can get the bonnet open. Now, I believe this was a 440 cubic inch V8 in this. And again, very, very nice engine on this. It's just you can't quite see it. It's being shadowed out, but you can see it's got the twin snorkel. So I would imagine that's definitely the... I've heard these were a 440 V8 in these. But you can see it's got like a bench seat type thing going on the front there. And then last but not least, now again, this is another... And again, that's from Greenlight. Sorry to say. I forgot to say that. And then the last but not least, now this is obviously a mythical police car. This is from Starsky and Hutch, or Starsky and Hutch, sorry. It is, I believe, now I think this is a 76 Ford Gran Torino. But like I said, I don't have many police cars, so I thought they won't mind if I include this. And plus, I really like this car. I do like the 70s Fords, I must admit. And again, you can see it's done very nice. You've got plate detail, separate bumper, all the grille and lights are separate plastic pieces, even though the light is a little bit wonky. And you've got that one little single light, probably what they would have stuck up on top of the roof when they're in pursuit mode. And then again, the back, you've got plate detail, and again it's separate plastic bumper and separate light pieces as well. I'm not sure what the cubic inch engine would have been on this, but I know that they weren't very powerful. I think this thing was lucky to crack 200 horsepower in the days of when cars were very powerful, but at the same time very slow because of the whole fuel crisis back then and high insurance rates on muscle cars, but nonetheless, it's still a very cool car. So a quick look. It says, yeah, 76 Ford Gran Torino. But anyway, like I said, I'm sorry the cars were a bit samey, and but anyway, I hope that's counts as the challenge. Check out VK's diecast. Only a young chap. I will be subscribing to him later on. Let's give him a hand out. I think he does gaming as well as model cars. And like I said, please like and subscribe. And I'll be doing, like I said, I've got a Hot Wheels video to make. I might do the Hot Wheels video this evening. I don't know. But anyway, I'll see you again soon.